identical. Literally, identical. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. So today I do have another luxury bag unboxing for you. Let's get into it. All right, so in this video, in today's unboxing, I only have one bag, but it is from a private seller. Yay! We love private sellers. And of course, you already know what brand it is. Guess in the comments, what brand did I get? If you know me, you already know. So we got one bag today. This is the box that it comes in. So let's go ahead and open her up. So right off the bat with this, it was wrapped in like plastic, like it was shipped via FedEx. So it was wrapped in like the FedEx plastic wrap or whatever that they come in. So I did open that because it had my address and all that stuff on it, and y'all don't need to see all that. I haven't opened anything. I haven't seen the bag or anything. The only thing I did was take off that FedEx wrapping paper. That was it, because my reaction is going to be 100% and we're going to unbox this together. So let's see what it looks like. Now, it is a private seller, which we love. Qualities from private sellers are just top tier, just better. But this one doesn't come with the designer box. Like, I was kind of disappointed because it's a private seller, so it should come with like the box, the paper, the wrap, like all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? But this one doesn't. It's just the bag. So let's see if the bag will make up for it. If you guessed LV, you guessed correctly. I got another LV bag. This is the neverfull, and this size is the MM. It looks like it's the smaller size based off of the wrapping. So this is how it's gonna come wrapped. Bubble wrapped. Everything is pretty. It's very, very secure. I will say that. Like, this bubble wrap is thick, babes. Nothing's happening to your bag. This is what the second, or when you open the bubble wrap and stuff, this is how it's gonna come. Comes with more plastic wrapped around it. So let's go ahead and open that. This is the dust bag. This is how it's gonna come. Yeah, the dust bag, the way it's boxed, it's inside out. So, because I was like, where's the label? So they boxed it inside out. The labeling is on the inside. But this dust bag is just inside out, so it should be the other way. But anyways, this dust bag feels decent. It's not as soft as the original ones, but it does feel decent. It's not as rough as DH Gate. Am I gonna keep this one? Probably not. Right out of the packaging, and it comes wrapped in more plastic. So your bag is secure, okay? Here we go, let's see. Oh, wrapped in whatever this is. It's like a foamy paper. Oh, so cute. This is the neverfull, as you can see. And the way it comes, really good. Like no like wrinkles or anything in the bag. This is how it's gonna come right out of the box. And this is the back side. Perfect. The bag is in perfect condition. No creases on the bag. Like, as far as that goes, like the creasing and stuff like that, this is perfect. There's no creasing or anything. The way that it feels really good. I do have this bag. I have the authentic one, but I have a size bigger, and it does feel similar to it. So I'm not upset about that. And I do love how they secured this, because even though there is no box, which I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed that there wasn't any box. I don't keep the boxes, but just for like presentation and stuff, it is a private seller, so I would want the box with it, you know? But the way that the packaging is kind of makes up for it, because this is really secure. I don't think I've ever had a company send this to me with like the felt paper and stuff on the inside. So I really like that. Like, it's really very secure. Like, nothing is happening to your bag. And then the straps and everything are covered, so that's good. The straps are a little like, you might have to loosen it up a little bit just because of how it was packaged. They are a little bent, but you know, it's really not that big of a deal. They are very like loose though. They're not stiff. So like, honestly, if you just like play around with it for a few, then you'll be fine. This is like 10 out of 10. Looks identical to the original. Like I said, I had this bag in the GM version. It is a size bigger. So in the second part of this video, we are gonna compare, babes, so you can see what I see, okay? Decide for yourselves what you guys think. So the Neverfulls, all of them will come with the pouch. We'll get back to this in a sec. All of them will come with the pouch. So let's see how this is. Because sometimes the bag be good and then the pouch be like flimsy and stuff. So let's see. This one, pretty good. Like it's pretty good quality compared to like my original one. And everything is covered in plastic. Like you see like right here, that's covered in plastic. The zipper was covered in plastic. I just ripped that off. Everything is extremely secure. This is the pouch. This side. You have the hardware and it has the logo on it as well. You can see. The hardware is that nice gold color that we love. You guys can kind of see from right here, the hook. Zipper, seamless. We love our seamless zippers. Inside the pouch, beautiful, great quality. It literally feels just like my original one. On the inside, it's like one pocket and then you get a pocket on the side. It has the labeling on the side. The logos are accurate. As you can see on this side, it is upside down. On this side, it is right side up. Here's the strap for that. This strap looks more like my original one. Here we go, and you can just hook this onto your bag or whatever. You can carry it as like a wristlet. If you want to strap it to itself, you can carry it as a wristlet, whatever. I love this little pouch. There's so many things that you can do with it. This is everything that comes with the bag. You get the little booklet, of course. It came with a little necklace. It's from that brand Bulgari? Girl, I don't know how to say it. But this is the necklace. It is super cute, and you can adjust the necklace too. So I'm about to put this thing on. It's so cute, and you have the brand name on the inside of it. But yeah, it comes with that. I love it. It's so cute. It's so pretty. Thank you. Back to the bag. So the inside of the bag is that nice rose pink color we love. The flap is nice and sturdy because sometimes this flap is a little like flimsy. So this flap is really good. You have the brand name in here, right here, and then on the flap as well. All the zippers, seamless zipper in here as well. Now, let's compare the authentic to the rep and see what that looks like. Okay, so this is my GM. This one is authentic. You can see the straps on mine. You know, you can kind of see the side on mine. So yeah. Ooh. This bag is heavy though. This is like my bag that I use like every day, so I still have my I have my stuff in it. But anyways, this is kind of how the inside looks. It's just one big pocket. You can see all my junk in there. The coloring is the same. Let's compare, because I am just as curious as y'all are. Look, so this is the inside of the authentic one. The color, all that good stuff. This is the inside of the rep. Identical. Literally, identical. Can you guys see? Identical. The only difference that I do see though, on the labeling, like the label tab right here, the rep says LV Paris, made in France. My authentic just says LV Paris. It's like the only difference that I can see. They look exactly the same. Look, patterns. They look exactly the same. You guys can kind of see the size difference here. Rep, auth. And see, my straps over time became this beautiful like round, like patina color, and then you see the straps over here. So over time, these should hopefully look like this. If not, I know how to make it like that, and if you want to know, there's a video on my channel to patina your bags. And you see the siding too. The siding of this one is more brown, the siding on that is more red. Let's compare the pouches. The way it all feels exactly the same for the most part. This one is a tad bit more flimsier than this one. This one is pretty stiff, it's pretty sturdy. This is the auth rep. But as far as the way they look pretty identical, you know? Like, they look pretty much the same. patterns, the same. Size is pretty much the same. You can see here, and I have stuff in here too, so this one's gonna look a little fatter. Siding, as in like the trim and stuff like that, identical. The zippers, identical. The rep actually looks better than my auth because I've had this for years. It's a little scratched up and stuff on my zipper and just like along that part and stuff like that. You can kind of see like right here where it says the brand name, how that is gonna be upside down, like on that side, but on the other side, it's right side up. They're literally identical, like auth rep, identical. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Like, well, dang. Okay. If I'm, you know, buying from a private seller, I want it to be as close to the original as I can get, you know what I mean? And I think this one definitely does that. All right, y'all, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, guys, I've been thinking about maybe creating another channel just for like vlogs and stuff, so you guys can kind of get to know me a little more outside of the...
So I'm gonna open this part a little bit. So this is the Hermès Paris on the high Q material, and this is the authentic one. And then the inside. So the inside material, it's okay. Here we go. Oops. Oh, sorry. So this one is the inside. As you guys can see, it's also pretty much the same. The bottom is kind of like a swift material, and the sides is like a Togo. And also with this part, it's also the same. But this one is still new, so everything is still looking good. And then I'm gonna show you the bottom of this bag. Oh no, the strap first. So this is the strap. So this one is the authentic one, this one is the high Q one. This is the strap. The width is pretty much almost the same, I guess. I'm not sure how to measure it. I'm really not good to measure everything. So this is, okay, the width is exactly the same, as you guys can see. So the width of this strap is the same. Okay, and then the length also
uniform all around. The size, I believe, of the print either does not, I don't want to talk about that because I don't know if it does not change and it's the same number across, or the size stays the same, and so the bigger or smaller you get, it has a different. But make sure that you know how many of these different diamond quilted shapes should be on the correct size that you have. So this is the medium, and again, this is correct. Another thing to keep in mind is the handles. The stitching should go around but not continue up this side. It also should bump out like so. And the inside should have the same pattern. Let's see if you can see that. Stitching should be the same on that as well. Handle should be flat on the inside, and the bag should be pretty light. It's really quite comfortable to wear. Then you get to the charm. I have tried to get another bag through their client advisor, and I was able to get 2 more bags. I'm going to do an unboxing video on those 2 bags really soon, so do stay tuned to see it. I'm really excited. But one thing I was gonna say was that I do wish that I would have been able to go into a store to see these bags for myself first. Not saying anything bad, but I just hear a lot of stories about online, you know, Louis Vuitton online shopping. It's a hit or miss, and that's kind of like one thing I was worried about, was that this bag was gonna come with some problems, and then I'm gonna end up not liking it, because, you know, you're spending so much on a bag and you want it to be perfect if you're dropping like $2,000 on it, you know. So I was a little bit scared. I did feel like, you know, I should have waited and just went into store, but at the same time, there has been many times when people say that they have waited in line for like 3-4 hours, went inside, spoke to a sales associate, and end up not getting a bag because they just say they don't have it in stock. So I did not want to go to the store and wait